Hey guys, we said this is back again on another video on complementary angles. Alright, let's get started. Complementary angles. The definition is two angles. Two angles are complementary if their measures sum up to 90 degrees. Two angles are supplementary if their measures sum up to 90 degrees. Remember that complementary, sum of two angles that add up to 90 degrees. Two angles, sum of two angles that equal to 90 degrees. So we have a couple examples on the board. I'm going to model for you. And it says that this is symbol angle A and angle B are complementary. Find angle A and find angle B. Now, example 1, they give you what measure of angle A is as an algebraic expression. What measure of angle B is as an algebraic expression. Since the definition says that A plus B is equal to 90 degrees. That's your equation. Angle A plus angle B must equal to 90-degree angles. That's your equation. Now we're going to replace the expression for angle A and the expression for angle B. In this case, angle A is 5x plus 8 plus angle B. Angle B is x plus 4. Equal 90. Now your equation is correct. Now you need to simplify your equation and solve for x. I have 5x, I have 1x. I'm collecting log term. That will give me 6x. I have a plus 8 and a plus 4. That will give me 12 equal 90. Now, your objective now is to solve for x. So you're going to subtract 12 on this side. You will end up with 6x is equal to 78. That's 8, that's 7, then divide by 6. In this case, you're going to ask yourself how many times that 6 goes to 7. That's 1 time. 6 take away 7 is 1. And you will have 18 over 6. What is 18 over 6? How many times? There's 3 goes to 18 is 3 times. This is x. Some of you are going to stop here. If you are taking a test, you will see that as 1 as your answer. We'll see x, and you're going to start dancing. Yay, I get the answer. No, this is not the answer. This is your partial answer. This will help you to find your total answer. So this is your partial answer. This is only x. Now you have to go back with the question again. The question was asking you to find angle A and angle B. This is angle A. This is the expression. So I'm going to come here, take my expression, which is 5x plus 8. Now I know what x is. Then I'm going to come substitute x here. With 5 times 13 plus 8. 5 times 13 is 65. So if you don't know, you do this is 5 times 10 and 5 times 3 to get 65. 5 times 10 is 50. 5 times 3 is 15. If you take 15 plus 50, that will give you 60. That will give you 65. Then you add 8 to it. Then that will give you 73 degrees. 73 degrees is measure of angle A. Measure of angle A is 73 degrees. Now, since the two angles must add up to 90, I can take 73, subtract it from 90. That's going to give me what left over for the other angle. So you can come here and find it yourself. It's x plus 4. What is x? X is 13. And what is 13 plus 4? 13 plus 4 is 17. Therefore, measure of angle B is 17. Now, let's add those two angles. Remember that A plus B, we're supposed to add to 90. So, if I take 7, 3 plus 7 is 10, that's 8, that's 9, that'll give me my 90. So that's how you check it. That's one example. So, you know, in order to learn, you have to do as many examples as possible. The more examples that you do, the better you're going to become at it. So let's work this out. Practice, practice, practice. The more you practice, the better you're going to become at it. So we're going to do as many examples as possible. Right? At least 4. If you can do 4 problems right, you can do 10, you can do 20. All right? Always think that way. You need to start to get one first correct. This is number 2. Once again, they give you a measure of angle A, which is 3x minus 7 plus angle B, 11x minus 1 is equal to 90. That's my equation. Now, I need to simplify my equation. You have 3x, 11x as my like term. That will give you 14x. You have minus 7, minus 1, that will give you minus 8, is equal to 90. So since I'm solving for x, I will have to add 8 to each side. I will have 14x is equal to 98 divided by 14. And you will have x is equal to, ask yourself how many times this 14 goes to 98. That's why only 7 times. 7 times 4 is 28. 7 times 1 plus 2 will give you 98. So x is 7 degrees. Remember, x is your partial answer. Partial answer is not your total answer. Your total answer was to find measure of angle A and measure of angle B. So my measure of angle A will be that 3x minus 7. So I know what x is. That will be 3 times 7 minus 7. 3 times 7 is 21. Minus 7 is 14. So measure of angle A is 14 degrees. Now, since I know what A is, if you do everything correct, you can subtract 14 from 90. That should be about 76. If you're not sure, you come here. If I measure of angle B, it is 11x minus 1. I'll give you 11 times 7 minus 1. 11 times 7 is 77. 77 minus 1 is 76. Therefore, measure of angle B is 76. If I take 76 plus 14, that will give you 90. So that's another way to check it out. That's question number 2. So let's go try question number 3. As the more you practice, the better you're going to become at it. So let's practice. Don't give up. If you don't get it right, look where you make your mistake, analyze your steps, you're adding and subtracting, and you're going to get it right. So I know that, and I believe in you, you're going to make that right. So again, this is x. A is 8x minus 7 plus b, which is x minus 11. That's equal to 90. That's our equation. Now you try to simplify your equation. That will give you 8x plus 1x is 9x. Minus 7 minus 11 is minus 18. Is equal to 90. You add 18 on each side. Add 18 on each side. You end up with 9x is equal to 108. Divide both sides by 9. How many times there's 9 goes to 108? About 12 times. All right, 12, 9 times 12, it will give you 108. 9 times 2 is 18. 9 times 1 is 9 plus 1 is 108. So remember, this is your partial answer. This is not your total answer. All right, this is the game they're going to play with. So when you're taking your test multiple choice, you're going to see this is one of the choice that is given to you. So to find measure of angle A is plus 8x minus 7. We know what x is 8 times 12 minus 7. 8 12 times 12 is 96. 96 minus 7 is, I believe, 89. Angle A is 89. So if angle A is 89, you can count to 90. Therefore, angle B must be 1 degree. So if you don't believe that, you now come here. X is 12. You will have 12 minus 11. Right? What is 12 minus 11 is 1. That check out. Angle B is 1 degree. 89 plus 1 is 90 degrees. All right. That's example 2. So analyze it, look at it, and it's going to work out. Remember, term complementary. Two angles with sum that add up to 90 degrees. That's what geometry is about. They give you a definition, you have to return the definition and carry it on. So last question, angle B, which is 3 over 4. 3 over 4x minus 13 plus 3x minus 17 is equal to 90. So some of you will have problem with that. Let it later. So that will be minus 13 minus 17. That will give you minus 30 equal 90. So this, if you have 3/4 x plus 3x minus 90 minus 30 equal 90. You add 30 and you add 30. Now this will be 120. Now guys, if you have problem with fraction, you want to collect that, some of you can change that to decimal. There's nothing wrong with that. So I want this to be a 4. Right? So this will give you 3 multiply this by 4, multiply this by 4, you will end up 3 over 4x plus 12x over 4. Right? You add the numerator, that will give you 15x over 4 is equal to 120. All right? Multiply this by 4. You guys will ask me, why are you doing all of this? All right? Because I want you to work with fraction. That will give you 480 and divide by 15. All right? X is 480 over 15. Now you will do the long division. That will be 15 divided by 480. We take this, how many times? There's 15 goes to 48, is 3 times. 3 times 5 is 45. Subtract 45 from 48 is 3, bring that. Is 30. How many times there's 15 goes to 30? Is 2 times. 2 times 15 is 30. So x in this case is 32 degrees. I'm doing that by hand log division because when you're taking your standardized test, part of the test does not allow you to use calculator. So you have to know how to do paper and pencil math. So you have to do long division that you have learned in elementary school, so you have to bring it down. Remember, x is your partial answer, not your total answer. Some of you are going to flip, all right? There's nothing wrong with that. So is you try, you're going to get it. Believe it's going to work. So in order we have to make it easier, change that to 2.75x. This will have given me 3.75x. So I did not have to do that. All right? I know that you will say why I'm doing it. I'm doing it because you will come to a point that you will not be able to use calculator. They want you to use your brain. You already born with the calculator, use that calculator. That's my mentor. So major of angle A was 3/4 times x minus 13. What is x is 32. Right? How many times this 4 goes to 32 is 8. You'll have 3 times 8 is 24. 24 minus 13. In this case, you will find major of angle A is 11 degrees. So since I know angle A, I can subtract 11 from 90. That will give me about 79. But if you're not sure, you come here. You take 3 times 32 minus 17. 3 times 32, that's 6, that's 3, that's 9, that's 96, minus 17. If you subtract 17 from 96, you're going to ask yourself, you're going to say that's 16 from 7 is 9, 2 from 7, 2 from 9 is 7. Therefore, major of angle B is 79 degrees. Now, if I add 79 plus 11, you will see that it gives you 90. Guys, once again, this is Mr. This is that challenge you that if you make the effort, math can be fun. You're gonna make it fun. I'm here just to guide you to help you do the grade. If you do the work, the result will come. Do the hard work. At the end, you're gonna start jumping. You get the math. All right. Remember, guys, you can always go to Mr. DC's YouTube channel and subscribe, and you will get the grade. See you for next video. Hey guys, Mr. DC is back again. On a new video. The video today is about the term that says supplementary angle. Two angles are said to be supplementary if the measure of the sum, the measure of the sum is 180 degrees. In other words, if you have two angles, if you add them up, they will add up to 180 degrees. Supplementary. Do not compare complementary with supplementary. The last lesson was on complementary. Complementary, the term C come before S. So 90 come before 180. So C for complementary equal to 90. S for supplementary equal to 180. All right? So differentiate those two terms. So let's jump on some example. So they're telling you angle A and angle B are supplementary, then find measure of angle A and measure of angle B. So you have to create an equation. You will see that angle A, which is my first angle, plus angle B is equal to 180. So that's your model equation. Now, since you know what A is, so you're going to come replace A, substitute A here, which is 3x, plus B, which is x plus 8, equal 180. Now you have to simplify your equation. Combining that term, I have 3x and I have 1x, that will be 4x plus 8 equal 180. So you simplify your equation. Now you're going to subtract 8 from each side. You'll end up with 4x is equal to 172. Then divide both sides by 4. Now, many of you will start flipping out because you don't have a calculator, guys. Math is fun, but if you use your brain, you're going to get it. So let's do mental math. You ask yourself how many times does 4 goes to 17? That's 4 times. 4 times 4 is 16. 16 take away from 17 is 1. I will have 1. Then you bring the 2. I will divide by 4. You ask yourself how many times does 4 goes to 12 is 3 times. Therefore, x is 43 degrees. Remember, if you're taking a test, 43 degrees will be one of your choices. So do not pick that answer. You always have to go back after you solve for the variable, then go with the question. The question telling you to find A and B. This is x. This is not A and B. X is your partial answer. Remember that term, partial answer. Now to find measure of angle B, measure of angle A, I will have to do some substitution. It's 3 times x. X is what? 43. Now it's 3 times 43. Therefore, measure of angle A, 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 4 is 12. Measure of angle A is 129 degrees. Now, to find measure of angle B, since this is 129, I can take 129, subtract it from 180. That will give me that. Or I can come here. It says that it's x plus 8. What is x? X plus 43. 43 plus 8. You will have 43 plus 8 is 51. Measure of angle B is 51 degrees. Now, if I take 51 plus 129, that will give me my 180. Then you're done. It was not that difficult. So take some time to process the information, look at it, and to see what's going on. So I'm ready for the second equation. All right? I will model 4 examples for you. Remember the game, if you can do 1, you can do 2, you can do 3, you can do 4. Then you'll be able to do 50, 100, it doesn't matter. It's a concept. Once you understand the concept, it doesn't matter. You can do a million of those things. So it's to grab the concept. Grab the concept, know the concept inside out. All right, this is our model equation. All right, number 2, angle A is 6x minus 1. I'm going to replace 6x minus 1 for A plus B. B is 5x minus 17 equal 180. Now this is my equation. Now I need to simplify my equation. I have 6x and 11x. When I sum them up, it's going to give me 11x minus 1 minus 17 and minus 18 is equal to 180. Then your goal is to get x by itself. So we need to get rid of the 18. Add 18 on this side. Now you will end up with 11x is equal to 198. Divide both sides by 11. Once again, ask yourself how many times does 11 goes to 19? 1 time. 1 time 11 is 11. 11 take away 19, right, is 8. And bring down the other 8, you have 88 over 11 is 8 times. X is 18 degrees. Remember, X is not your answer, it's your partial answer. Therefore, you have to go substitute to find angle A and angle B. So angle A is 6x minus 1. That will be 6 times something minus 1 is 6 times 18. 6 times 8 is 48. Carry the 4. 6 times 1 is 6. Plus 4 is 10. Is 108 minus 1. Measure of angle A is 107 degrees. Alright, you can take 107, subtract from 180, you will get angle B. But if you're not sure, you come here, you replace it here. That will be 5 times 18 minus 17. 5 times 8 is 40. Keep 4. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 4 is 9. Now you have 90, you take away 17 from it. That 3, that's 2, from 9 is 7. Therefore, measure of angle B is 73 degrees. Now if you take 73 degrees, you add 107 to that, that'll give you 180 degrees. Then you're done. Remember, it's a concept. The thing that will give you trouble is the adding, subtracting, and not knowing how to solve. So once you know the concept, you should be able to do everything inside out. You should go to schools out, go easy, jump it, and make math fun. I cannot make it fun. I can help you do the thing. Then you're gonna start do the jump dance, jump around, jump around. Right? In order to jump around, you have to get the thing right. Otherwise, frustration gonna start building. All right. Number 3. Right? Replace angle A. Angle A is 12x plus 1 plus angle B, which is x plus 10 equal 180. It's a concept. The equation, only the numbers change. The concept remains the same. So we have 12x plus 1x is 13x. You have 1 plus 10 is 11 equal 180. You subtract 11 from this side. And you'll end up with 13x is equal to 169 divided by 13. X is 13 degrees. How many times that? That's 1 time. From 16 is 3. 39 divided by 13 is 3 is 13 degrees. Remember, this is your partial answer. This is not your full answer. Partial answer. So get used to that. Whenever you finish solving, you have to stop. Go read the question again. The question will set you free. That will give you every information that you need to know. Our goal was to find angle A and angle B. So we only find X. Angle A is 12 times something plus 1. That something is 13 plus 1. Alright? You will take 13 to multiply by 12. See, as you can see, I'm not using calculator. When I'm not sure, I use paper and pencil. That's 6. That's 2. That's 1. That's 3. That's 1. And you'll have 6. That's 5. That's 156. 12 times 13 is 156. Plus 1. Measure of angle A is 157 degrees. Now, you need to find measure of angle B. Measure of angle B was x plus 10. X is what? X is 13. 13 plus 10 is 23. Angle B is 23 degrees. If I take 157 plus 23, it will give me 180. So it will work out. The concept remains the same. Nothing changed. Only your solving that's gonna change. If you have a problem with solving, go to that YouTube channel and subscribe. Watch them as many times as you can and do as many practice as possible. Now this is the last question that has a fraction. I know many of you will flip when you come with fractions, so do not flip. Fractions are fun when you know how to use them. Alright, this is 3/8x plus 50, that's B plus, that's A, angle A plus B, which is x plus 31 equal 180. Alright, so let's combine like them. Is 3/8x plus x. Right. 50 plus 31 is 81 is equal to 180. Right. Now, the go trick you can do also, guys. If you have problem with fraction, I can multiply every single thing by 8 to get rid of the fraction. Some of you will not do that. So let's subtract 81. You subtract 81. I will have 3/8x plus x, right, is equal to 99. All right. Now, put this over 1. The denominator is 8, so we want that to be 8. Multiply this by 8 and multiply this by 8. I will have 3/8x plus 8x over 8 is equal to 99. It's going to give you 3/8x plus 3x plus 8x is 11x. We'll have 11x over 8 is equal to 99. So multiply this side by 8 and multiply this by 8. Now you will end up with 11x is equal to 99 times 8. So do not multiply it out, because I see 11 and 99 have something in common. I can come do this, and now we'll have this x equal, how many times does 11 goes to 99? 9 times. 9 times 8 is 72 degrees. x is 72 degrees. Remember, this is your partial answer. You'll see that we did not have to use calculator when you work smart. That's what I expect from you. Use your brain. See? Calculator is not the way. Calculator help you. So you have to use the calculator that you have in your head. So the more you use it, the more efficient it's gonna be. So you have measure of angle A, which is 3/8 times 72 and plus 50. Once again, you ask us how many that there's 8 goes to 72 is 9 times. 9 times 3 is 27. 27 plus 50. That is 27 plus 50. That seems to be 77 degrees. Alright, measure of angle is 77 degrees. You can take 77 subtract it from 180. But if you don't want to do that, x is what? 72. You will have 72 plus 31. 72 plus 31 is what? Measure of angle B is 103 degrees. If you take 103 degrees, you add 77 to it, that'll give you 180. Guys, remember, always go to the YouTube channel, go like, and punch that like button. Alright? That was Mr. DC's on another one. Alright, take care and go watch that so you can make the grade and subscribe.